Now, finishing off the topic for today, what about Chas Veshalom Aleinu, an ill person, a choleh, that can't eat or drink anything? What do they do when it comes to Kiddush? So Halacha explains, someone who is sick, that can't eat or drink anything after Kiddush on Friday night, he shouldn't make Kiddush on Friday night. He doesn't really have to. Why? Because the Kiddush is only contingent if you make a Seuda, have some sort of meal, or have a revit of grape juice or wine, or have some mezonot after making the Kiddush. And rather, you should wait till tomorrow. If he feels better, if he's able to eat anything or consume anything, then he'll make the Kiddush in the day, and except for obviously by Chulu, but like we explained earlier a few weeks ago. And then he'll have his Seuda. Even if the next day, someone is so ill they're not able to eat at all, or someone who eats, who also consumes his food, but not through his mouth. They have different ways to get him his nutrition. The Halacha explains, Patur legamre milekadesh et alayayin. This individual, such an individual, is patur. He's exempt from making kiddush on a wine because he can't have a seuda, and we know that the kiddush is contingent on the following seuda. Lo aleinu. Ela yichaven latzet yedei chovat kiddush min haTorah b'tfilat ha'amidah. Like we've explained, such an individual that can't eat and can't consume any food should have in mind to fulfill his obligation of kiddush from the Torah in the tefillah, like we said a few weeks ago. That works. And then he fulfilled his obligation when he says Zecher L'Maaseh Bereshit and Zecher L'Yitzat Mitzrayim. He should add that as well in the tefillah. Now, very last halacha. What about making kiddush by the candlelight? So we spoke about this briefly in the past. The halacha explains that there's no obligation to make kiddush where the candles are lit. Now, the Gemara talks about the candles are lit for oneg. Shabbat was given la'anog and not letzaer. There's no reason we have to force ourselves to say the kiddush by the candles. So, for example, if it's a beautiful summer night and you want to have your meal outside, your candles are lit inside, obviously. No problem. Make kiddush outside. Have hamotzi outside, and it's okay because oneg, Shabbat is supposed to be pleasurable, delightful, and you shouldn't feel a burden when it comes to Shabbat. But obviously, in a scenario where there's no inconvenience, Matzov Manaim, how good is it? It's perfect. It's preferable to make Kiddush next to the candles and see them while you're making Kiddush for Shalom Bayit and everything. But there's no obligation, and you may make Kiddush elsewhere if it is more comfortable for you. Have a wonderful day.